Hi, Pastor Mo here. I just want to invite you, if you enjoy this message or if it contains anything that could be beneficial to one of your friends or you know someone needs to hear it, please share it with them. Also, if you have a way in which you invite in the very presence of God in your own life, please share it in the comments. I love to hear how others experience God's presence. So, we've been diving into Psalm 23, and what has really resonated with me is what David says at the very end of this psalm. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. What he is saying here is I get to experience the very presence of God on a daily basis and forever. So this got me thinking, what does it mean for us to practice the presence of God in our own lives, everywhere, at all times? To be reminded that God is at work in our world. I think that if we could practice the presence of God on a daily basis, our ability to make decisions would be better, to know what to say yes to and the things that we need to say no to, how to handle situations or certain conversations. I think it would just change our world and our lives for the better. So I want to share some of the practices that I have done to invite in God's presence throughout my day. So for instance, whenever I'm in my office, what I do is I light a candle. What this candle does is it reminds me that Christ is present, that Christ is the light of the world, and that the Spirit moves just as easily and invisibly as the wind blows or the flame moves. But I've also felt God wanting me to grow in this practice of inviting God into my life. And so to keep me on track, I've also been using this book that I've linked below, and it's called Emotionally Healthy Spirituality Day by Day. And this is a great spiritual practice, especially for Lent, since it's 40 days. And so this literally takes 5 minutes out of your day. That's it. And there are 2 devotionals to be done throughout the day, morning and evening. It's a short piece of scripture, a minute of silence, a short devotional, a question to ponder, and a short prayer to end. This practice has grounded me. I don't know about you, but I need to be reminded multiple times throughout the day that this is God's world, that God is in charge and the world does not depend on me. Psalm 23 takes us through almost every facet of life. And what David decides to say at the very end is I get to dwell in God's presence forever. I get to be in God's presence and experience the greatness of God. May we all be aware of God's presence in our lives and make time throughout our day to experience this amazing and replenishing gift.